Hello and welcome back to a DCUO video with me, Nutrion, your host, with Enchanted Lux, and this time we are being a mage of justice for the heroes. We are playing the heroes, of course, doing the level 15 tech-based, even though it's a magic character, tech-based level 15 hero quest, which is Joker only. Nearby, build clay, inspect. You seriously want me to go up against you in full PvP gear and I'm a level 16? Nah, dude, you need to check yourself in the mirror, mate. You want an easy fight against people that you can go up against. Anyway, so yeah, I chose a sorcery character because, well, I actually quite like sorcery. It's fun. Plus, I knew it was changing, so I went for. I kind of went for this skin style. I'm warming up to it. Put it that way. I'm warming up to it. I still don't quite like it, but I'm warming up to it, and it's the best of a bad situation, really. I've tried the Vanguard of the Heavens. I actually brought that when I first went premium. That was a long time ago. It's the first thing I actually brought, and I still didn't go premium, so I had to buy Fight for the Light, which took premium. That, the Mecha Star Wings, and Fight for the Light, that's what took me premium. God, that feels like ages ago. And as soon as I did that, I created my main, and I've never looked back. I've done it again. I really don't want to activate the quest outside because I know what's going to happen. It's going to take ages, and I do mean it when I say this. It's going to take ages for it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is my base in Gotham? Oh, it's not a million miles away from there either. That's good. Yes. So I'm going to walk into my base, which is actually relatively close to the instance. Boot up the quest, because I can do. And it won't lag out in here. There we go.
I'm going to trust you with a crucial mission. The Joker is launching an all-out attack on the new Special Crimes building in the East End. Most of the police are at the launch celebration tonight at the Regal Hotel, so the station is an open target. You handle the Joker's clowns. I'll track down the Joker.
And the feats for inside the area hideouts. Free 12 of the SCU troops trapped within the Special Crimes Unit police station. That's Blue Christmas. Defuse the bombs before the police officers die in the Regal Hotel, which is why I respect again to get the shield. And if you remember what happened in the previous video, or in the villains version of this with my ice tune, I actually specifically went for reflection. There is only one instance where you actually need to have a shield, and this is it. Even if your power doesn't have a shield on, you need the consumable, the consumable that negates the all incoming damage for a little while. You have to have it. No two ways about it. You have to have it. Because if you don't, you can't activate the thing because you're constantly interrupted by Batman, who will then kill you in one shot. Even if you're tier 5, you need a shield. Or an aggro dump. So if your power doesn't inherently come with a shield, like fire, Yeah, actually Fire's pretty much the only one. Even Gadgets goes with Stasis Field.
Well, hello again. So sorry I can't be there to welcome you in person, but you'll see, I left you a little gift.
Go for Hard Light Shield. It really will help.
Gotham SCU.
Nice. The downside to this, of course, is that because I had to go for the Boon of Souls, I've lost Weapon of Destiny. And Batman's talking, but the sound's gone great. Love it when that happens. I guess the idea. Oh, forgot about that. I should have.
Surprise! Surprise!
I could have probably ignored. Yeah, you do kind of need Solwell.
Lucius Fox note. Our latest power armor utilizes cutting-edge targeting systems.
Forgetting how annoying the Red Soul Aura is, it does serve a purpose.
This is Gotham Now, and I'm Vicky Vale. Today, the GCPD launched a special crimes unit to specifically combat superpowered crime. Commissioner Jim Gordon dismissed concerns that Gotham's notoriously corrupt police force are not up to the task. His reason? The SCU will not only employ Gotham's finest, but partner with Wayne Tech to explore ways that exobyte data can be used to fight crime.
The SCU are the best of Gotham's police force, which means only half of them are on the take. Don't be surprised if they turn tail when the going gets tough.
Hate those wags. I really hate those wags. I'm so missing Weapon of Destiny. So
Thanks for saving me. Surprise!
right.
Joker's goons are all over the place.
First thing we do is check what's in there. Cybernetic boots again. Wow. Oh, we got everything good.
This area is restricted. Where's our backup? Got the DCUO.
Lovely gold sword. I actually like the golden soul aura. The red soul, not so much. But that's because when I play sorcery, I'm usually a healer.
Expect that to open the door? Now, where did I leave that door release? I'm sure the solution will present itself.
Great.
You're gonna die laughing.
And now back through again.
I love a good door explosion, don't you?
Step right up, kid. Har, har, ha, 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 hardy, har.
That really does hit hard. In we go.
I thought I was done. Glad you came.
That should take out all of the boxes, yeah. Do that and heal everyone around me. Lovely.
Gift is not as fun from the inside.
Not forgetting the briefing.
A poem in honor of the new Special Crimes Unit. There once was a crook made of clay who was caught by the cops just today. He hit like a train, he loves causing pain, so when we set him loose, better pray.
Joker's goons are all over.
Lovely, done that, but still free exactly the same as you do on the villain side. Free every single one of them. You get additional experience. But nowhere near as much. Wow. Is that really only one experience? You get 3 on the villains.
Lucius Fox, note. Our highest grade armor is extremely energy efficient, despite its capabilities.
Step back. I thought I was done. Glad you came.
50. And down again.
You're gonna die! Surprise!
Here we go. And that'll do the rest. How many?
Step right up, kid.
I'm gonna have to move things around. I'm not used to having Boon of Souls there. That's actually usually where circular protection goes on triangle.
Someone has freed Clayface. Oh, tisk tisk, and it's so hard to get Clay out of the crimes unit.
Oh, I just remembered. The Joker is paying me to look the other way.
Going for backup.
Is not it.
I should make myself arrested more often.
I got the power!
The SCU uses special containment units to keep the bigger criminals in line. Find one and end this mud fight.
Which means using the shield there and there. Perfect. And as a villain, you come in and free him. I will be respecking after and actually taking Boon of Souls off. I want to have Boon of Souls eventually.
Lucius Fox note. The latest power armor is constructed around a complex skeletal mesh alloy.
But I need the extra damage output.
This is Commissioner Gordon to all forces. The Joker's not going to take the formation of this special crimes unit with a smile. But if he gets you with his toxin, you'll be laughing all the way to the grave. I want all attendees at the Regal Hotel fully armed, and forces on standby alert for Harley Quinn, the Joker's clowns, or any other craziness. Gordon out.
Har, har.
You've reached the main frame where Special Crimes exobyte data is stored. You don't have much time. Beat back those clowns before the data is destroyed.
Yay! You are true heroes. Complete the quest in here.
Finished? Good. The station was just a ruse. Joker's real target is the SCU launch celebration at the Regal Hotel. I'll meet you there.
Well, is that enough experience? Wow.
Here's the plan. We'll divide forces and meet in the main ballroom, where the Joker is holding SCU's top brass hostage. The hotel is swarming with Joker clowns and loaded with Joker toxin. Get through as quickly as you can.
Power clamps can go down there. They're not a particularly graceful looking weapon, but they are quite useful. Classic can go there. Those sort of coders, they're classic. They're classic too. Coders, when you stick them in your inventory when you're not using them, will stack, and if you've got an empty spot, they'll start stacking there. So you kind of get to figure that out after the first couple of stacks, but you really get to grips with that when you start crafting your sodas, so your primes, your supremes, and all that sort of stuff. Crafting, I may actually feature something about. Yeah, probably actually would be better if I did something about crafting when I reach level 30, which the speed I'm going will not take long. Okay, so in here we've got to destroy or defuse the bombs before they go off.
Remember, the people inside are SCU officers. Free them, and the better ones will help you take on Joker's clowns.
Get me out of here. I'm not even on duty.
Okay, so there are bombs there.
Joker's got a new toxin. I doubt he's wasted much of it on these presents, but be warned.
That one.
I was an idiot. You want to be a cop?
Alright, that's that one done. Investigation here. Just to make sure that everyone's healed properly.
Lucius Fox, internal memo. The power armor is now linked into the global positioning system to provide assistance to mobile units.
Solar protection, bonus souls. Condemn is actually quite useful. And definitely invocation of renewal. That's pretty much that's actually not too bad of a healer loadout. So do that. And you'll see the difference in the circle of destruction and protection. You get that healer there. As soon as you leave, well, you do sort of retain the, but not quite.
What did they put in the punch?
It's pretty much one per room, something like that.
This is Batman. You're being watched. Wayne Tech's exobytes are crucial to the battle against crime. Nothing can be allowed to threaten this fight. Not even the Joker. I trust you'll keep that in mind.
Okay, so break up those as well.
Thanks! This is my best suit! Where's our backup?
Get me out of here.
Want to be a cop in this town? Party
Forget everything else and go straight for this.
Thanks. This is my strat. You need to clear the area.
And that's where the treasure box was, in the corner.
Get me out of here. I'm not even on duty.
Get me out of here. I'm not even on duty. Step back,
You've seen something of the of the range that sorcery's got. It's pretty big.
I was an idiot to want to be a
There you
cop
go.
in this town.
I just remembered. The Joker is paying me to look the other way.
Those are some pretty big clown boxes. I'm just saying. Of course. It's time for servo. investigation.
Quite the outfit. I just didn't realize that mirrors were so rare
Lucius
in the 21st
Fox note.
century.
Our power armor employs one of the world's most advanced heads-up displays.
Going for backup.
Since I'm from the future, I thought I'd tell you. It is rats. It's always rats.
Step back, please.
As a healer power, sorcery sorry, I just realised I wasn't actually talking that much. It can be limited by the circle itself, but the circle does actually go a little bit further out, and the range of the
this is
Soul
going
Well's about the
to
same.
be such a crack-up. But who will crack first? My hostages or you? Hello, Batman. How nice of you to finally drop in. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Tickle!
Alright, that's them done. And in here. Save power for that shield, because trust me, you are going to need it.
Oh, whoopsie daisy, oops. I dropped it.
These do it out. Lovely. Just use the combat mechanics on Joker for a bit.
This party's running out of gas. Let's light it up. Ah!
Joker's releasing toxin into the room. I'll try to dismantle the canisters. You need to get the detonator.
There's always someone that wants to spoil everyone else's fun.
Yeah, I used a golf club. I love that, being able to heal.
And now, to meet the star of the show, please give a big round of applause for our guest of honor, Commissioner James Gordon. Give him a warm welcome, boys.
I'm going after the Joker. Make sure Gordon gets out of here safely.
Of course we will. First things first, pick up all the briefings and whatnot. So I do tend to get a little bit quiet when I'm doing the combat.
No touching. Everything's booby-trapped and rigged to blow. Just kidding. Or am I? Try it and find out.
The last one.
This is Lucius Fox for the Special Crimes Exobyte Research Team. As you know, Wayne Tech is Gotham's foremost technology arm. Our readings indicate these exobyte canisters contain concentrated information from Gotham criminals. Please, handle these canisters with caution. Any escaping exobytes will immediately seek to download their information into the nearest target.
And the last one.
Lucius Fox, internal memo. Congratulations, team, on successfully integrating the improved weapon systems.
Did I go for dual pistol or did I go for bow? No, I went for bow. Now, why did I go for dual pistol on the Ice Tune?
Thanks. You know, whether Batman admits it or not, he's lucky to have someone like you watching his back. I've got to get back to the station and see about cleaning up this mess.
Oh, skip. Okay, we'll get to the feats in a second because we did get quite a few. That goes to there. 12 power, 1 precision. Yeah. Restoration and power alpha. B. Batson. We can get rid of that. Tact. That's actually pretty much it. And the feats that we got in this part. Blue Christmas, Pop Quiz, Hotshot, School of Hard Knocks, Joker, and Unflappable. That's not bad. I quite like that. Party foul.
Good. I figured you'd get yourself out safely. The Joker's escaped, but it's only a matter of time before we track down his toxin source. When we do, Joker's game is over. For good. I'll be in touch soon. Batman out.
Oh, I know where it's coming from. You might not, but I do. Ha ha ha.
Oracle here. In case you haven't heard, Brother Blood is inches away from raising the interdimensional demon Trigon, right here in Metropolis. Talk to Cyborg for more first-hand information, and I'll be back in touch.
Make some semblance. Wherever I get an R&D scanner, it's going to go down there. Whenever I get a radar scanner, it's going to go there. So there's going to be some semblance of order. Tech Ninja, very rare style, very rare indeed, especially the legs. Most of it drops in alerts and solos, but the Tech Ninja legs, they're extremely rare. And that is all of the quests, and it is time for generacy again. Sorry, is that a word? Generic? I know generic is, but similarity across all the characters, because we're back with the generic quests. So it'll be a couple of days before I actually get round to doing the uploading of the next set, but basically all of them are done. I just want to collect this last 2 emails, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all the characters apart from the magic tunes that I want to do these things with into the Brother Blood and Flash instances. It's the start of the differentiation between the heroes and the villains, because the differentiation that you had in the lower levels continues from now, because the heroes and villains do tend to do some slightly different quests, such as Brother Blood and Flash and Barry Allen. Was it Barry Allen? Or the Green Lantern, the first proper true Green Lantern, and Deathstroke. Those are the 2 instances which are separated. So there is some degree of they actually might be the next ones that I go up against. I don't know, especially given how quick we're actually leveling up. Yeah. Anyway, I'm actually going to find the respec chamber again, because I'm going to take off that power. As good as it is, I'm not. Again, sorcery, until you get the armory, sorcery is actually a bind to use, because there are so many different combinations of ways to go with it. I don't really want it. I don't really want Boon of Souls, and to be honest, Solwell is starting to get annoying with that thing, the red soul aura. I know there is some benefit to the red soul aura, and it does some pretty nifty stuff. Oh, lag again. Powers only. And there's the mail. Let's go under here. Right, so the briefing gave the fedora, as it did with the villains, and the investigation gave the necklace, as it did with the villains. Right, the necklace is still actually slightly better. 1 health, 1 precision loss for 9 power and 6 might. Yeah, that's worth it. That's Marks of Triumph is still pretty damn cool. Okay, Destiny. Because you don't need to go down the middle anymore, which is really kind of useful. Summoning. Yeah, I'm actually starting to think you might need Solwell to get access to Fury. Grants Red Soul Aura about accessing the souls of defeated enemies. And it's one of those where I don't want, but I'm kind of getting the feeling that you might have to. Is that the build-up power? Maybe. 50%, 50%, 50%. 45. 50%. That's a supercharge. 50% and 40%. So there is no 60% modifier with sorcery at the minute. Oh, that sucks. Loadouts. Healer. Go for that one. Go for. Go for that one. Yeah, that's fine. Condemn is actually okay. Damage, go for that one. Go for that one because that clips it. That also clips that. Go for condemn. Go for guardian. Go for that. Actually, yeah, guardian does. 50% it will taunt enemies, hold the summit up. Yeah, that's actually quite useful. Right. That's a very quick respec. There you go. Anyway, I will catch you on the next video, so I will see you again when we're going up against Brother Blood. Flash first. The Flashes first, and Brother Blood. So that'll be that entire quest line done for you. So I will catch you on the next one. So hope you had fun and found the locations of the briefings and investigations. In case you're missing one, I don't exactly know where it is. So yeah, hope that was informative, and I will catch you on the next video. So see you in a bit.